Greetings and welcome back to Academia, the School Simulator. I'm KatherineOfSky, and I am so sorry that this series has been on hold for a while, but it was for very good reason. I was waiting for a patch to fix one of the game-breaking bugs that we were encountering where the cooks wouldn't work properly and stuff like that. And also, there was some copyright issues with the music, and now, as you can hear, there's brand new music and we should have no issues going forward. So I'm really excited to get back to the game. With that patch that fixed the cooks and stuff like that, it made it so that the new things would not affect saved games. So we're going to start a brand new game, new school, and hopefully we can build it even better than before. So let's start a new game. And we are going to pick, we'll call it, let's see, the Skyland? Oh my goodness, my spelling today. Skyland High School. All right. And our motto, and thank you to the people who translated this in the previous video, knowledge is key to the future, and that is scientia autem in futurum clavem. And let's pick out some nice little things, and look at this, it spawned on orange, fantastic. Orange and yellow looks very golden, I like that look. Music notes are great. Pillars of knowledge. Parchment. Should we do parchment? You know what? This might be the very perfect thing that it already generated for us. So let's click play and see what we get. Right. We are back. And we have the same land mass. Big area to build stuff. Big area. And I'm going to do my best to remember to keep spaces for bushes and stuff like that. So the first thing we're going to need to do, it is on our to-do list if you haven't seen this game before, and basically it is through these things called grants, and those award you with money for building certain things. And the things that you build is kind of like a tutorial to help you start out your school the right way so that you get stuff to do. We need to have a basic education, and you can I think you can only have one grant at a time. Yeah, we have to do the basic education first, or we can cancel it and do toilet training, which probably isn't ideal for the very first thing. We really need to build freshman classrooms, assign a teacher there, build kitchen, cafeteria, and hire some cooks. Those are kind of like the bare bones basics that you're going to need for your school. Okay, so I'm thinking we might have a sidewalk here to come in. I want to have a little entryway. Do we want to put like a statue in front as well? We could. I mean, now that we have kind of, you know, from the other series, I kind of got a really nice hang of the game. And is it here? Is it in objects? You know, I say that and then I can't find what I'm looking for. It might be in all. Or it might not be in all. Also, a few people asked for lockers, so I will be putting those in, and I hope they will help our... It might be under build mode. Aha! There we go. Here we go. We can have a female statue if we want. I couldn't remember if the statue was 1 by 1, or 1 tile, or 3 by 3 tiles. So I'm thinking we can have a nice entry here. We'll have... Ooh, are those new? Wooden floors, they look really nice though. I like wooden floors. All right, we're going to do concrete here. Maybe with a bush here. Like that. And then we'll do planters. Something like this. Let's go and get our concrete tiles here. We'll have the statue right in the middle, like that. Is that right? Kind of like this. I think I like that. There we go. We'll have this nice little entryway into our school. Because the most important thing about school is to have decorative items. We all know this. Just kidding. Okay, cool. And then we'll have just a nice little entryway like this. And then maybe we'll have like a courtyard here and stuff like that. We can actually start our builders building this stuff by clicking on the speed controls are 1, 2, and 3, and spaces to pause, I think. There we go. Yep. So we'll have our workers go and put these things in. Now the delivery area is for deliveries of food and stuff to the cafeteria. Garbage is for picking up the garbage stuff. So that should all come soon as we start to build our school. Now the first thing we really want to do is kind of get a layout for our school. And I like having to have a nice sidewalk to make it very clear where we want people to go and things like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to budget space down here for things like a classroom. I would like to change this workers' quarters, so I feel like that zone is a little bit too big. So we're going to do zone edit here. Let's remove the zone, and we'll just replace it with something a little bit smaller like this. Because workers' quarters really don't need to have a big zone. They're just hanging out in the workers' quarters. Okay, so now we can go to the planning area, which is a blueprint area right here. And what we want to do is create like a classroom kind of thing. Let's see, 7. What we did before is we made sure that we had plenty of desks per classroom. I don't know if that's been changed at all yet. If we do a classroom, oh, look at this. You can change this. Now that's a new thing. I like it. You can, it tells you how big you want to have stuff. You want to have a minimum size of 5 by 5 and have 10x student chairs. Last time what we did is we had rows of chairs and then the teacher blackboard on one end, and it seemed to work really, really well. I'm thinking maybe I'll do the blackboard at the entrance of the room so that the teachers can get in and out very quickly, and they can go and have their lunch and they'll be happy. And then the students can kind of file in as well. Let's see, we had something like 30 students per room last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We can have 6 a 6 long row and then 5 chairs. That seems like a good number, I think. Okay, let's go to our blueprint again. Get our wall outline. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we want a space for them to be able to walk. I don't think they actually need a space, but it looks nice. So we'll do this. And then we'll have a little bit at the beginning for our blackboard. I think 3 squares should do it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we'll put our wall here. I like to have spaces between my desks. You can have them all crammed up if you want to, but I feel like that's not necessarily the best plan to do. All right, let's find out how big this is. This is 14 long, so I want to build another that's 14 long, and then do the same thing here. And we'll have 2 classrooms right next to each other. And let's see. I also want to have bushes or a row of something here. I kind of want to have, excuse me, an outdoor school, which is like, when I lived in Singapore, we had this school that was connected, just different buildings connected together, and the classrooms were all going to an outside corridor because the weather was beautiful there. And I kind of want to recreate that sort of open, airy, outdoor feeling with this particular school that we're building today. So I think, now I also am thinking about leaving room for lockers. So I'm wondering if I should have bushes here and then lockers. And no, I don't want to have lockers in front of the bushes. That's going to look really strange. We're going to have lockers. Maybe we'll have the lockers right on the side of the wall here. And then we'll have our path, maybe path like 2 wide, I'm thinking. And then in front of other buildings like the cafeteria and whatnot, we can have our bushes so it looks kind of pretty. Okay, we'll have those concrete tiles there. Oh, there's a carpet floor. Was that there before? That's awesome. All right, let's put the flooring in for each of the classrooms. I really like the idea of having this wooden floor there. It's very pretty. Now, we're going to take our central path upward here, Nice. All right, let's get the game going so that our workers can work on this stuff. Now, what we could do, we need to have a club area, which is kind of like a recreation space. Well, let's finish these guys first. We should, first of all, we really do need to get walls here because I kind of forgot about that. I would like to have brick walls because I think they look really cool. We're going to put these in and take them this way. And we'll also add our door for entry into the classrooms. You can use staff doors, which only staff are allowed to pass. But for the classrooms, obviously, we do want the students in the rooms. So that's going to be really great. Wow, this brick, I don't remember this wooden floor. Was this in here? It looks so cool. I really like it. And one thing I really like about this game is when you build the objects for your classrooms and stuff, they're categorized, so it makes it really easy just to plop stuff down and not have to think and find through the menu like, okay, where is this? Where is that? I've seen a couple of other games that have this stuff really mixed up, and then you have to use a search function to find every single item. So what I want to do, we're going to make one freshman class here. This is zoning the room. And when we zone it, it tells us exactly what we need. We have passed the minimum size requirement, which is 5 by 5, but we still need a chalkboard, student chairs, at least 10, an office table, and an office chair. So this is very helpful when you zone them so that we know what we need. We're also going to build a sophomore classroom just for now, and get those things populated with the objects that they need. So we clicked on the classroom tab here, and sure enough, there we go, we have our stuff. Now let me rotate this thing with R or the middle mouse wheel. And I think we'll have, maybe I'll put the office desk in the back, like this, so that the teacher can kind of look from the side. The teacher needs a chair. And we will get our chalkboard here, and then we can place all of our chairs in here. Okay, get 6 rows of 5, 5 rows of 6, whatever. Some kind of math has been done there, and it's just fine. And we can also add in things like decorative items, which we'll do in just a second. We'll do both of the classrooms at the same time so that we can, oh, no. How do I, oh, just right click it, super easy. I love when the UI is very intuitive. It works nicely. All right, we'll do the same kind of setup here. Chair, please. There we go. Chalkboard. Put that right there. Okay, cool. And wow, our guys are so fast at constructing all the things. We're just going to pause for now. All right, so now what do we want to do with this? We want to assign a teacher to each of the classrooms. Let me let that guy go. As you see, they are no longer blinking. The zones are quite happy. So what we should do is definitely assign a teacher to each. Let's click on staff down here, and we will get our teachers. So who do we want? I'm going to find more because I'm looking for a particular teacher. Oh no. Okay. KatherineOfSky. That teacher looks familiar. All right. We have a signing bonus. I have in this particular iteration, we have a master's degree. Signing bonus of 5,100. So that's going to, how much it costs for us to set her to work, and I need a salary of $425 a day. Wow, that's pretty decent money. So we're going to hire KatherineOfSky, and for her patience, we shall put her in the freshman classroom. Immediately, the menu brings up more people, and I want to kind of look for new names. We see anybody that we recognize. I don't know. I see some new outfits though. But I don't know who they are. This might be people buying into the game. I love this outfit, Chris Top. That's very cool. I like that. This is a funky outfit as well. Don Volante. Cool. Marnell Estrada, Josh Matthews. He has a good degree. Let's pick Josh. He has very, very good skills. He has a doctorate degree. He has a bigger signing bonus and a bigger salary. So we're going to hire him to be in charge of the sophomore classroom. Okay, that's fine to have these two for now. We need to get out our to-do list and find out what else we need to do. Build a kitchen and a cafeteria and hire a cook. That's going to be pretty important. First, though, I want to extend this sidewalk, I think. And we're going to get our lockers over here. I hope we can put them on that wall. I think we can. Maybe we can. I'm hoping we can. Let's see. Oh, yes, we can. Perfect. We're just going to put a whole bunch of lockers here. Costing us $100 each. I think I'll leave room for a bush on either end of these lockers. That seems like a nice thing. Right, the bush goes there. And we'll build our bushes. There we go. Right there and there. And that one has one there. And we need to remove this sidewalk because I have already made a mistake. We have already made a mistake. Okay, there we go. Got rid of that. And we'll put this on 1 speed so our constructors can start doing this while we plan our next move. So I'm thinking about having the club zone in the middle. This is kind of like an area outdoors where people can hang out. It needs to be 5 by 5 and have tables and chairs. So I would like it to be surrounded by stuff, by bushes and things. Just maybe have it like this. This is 1, 2, that's 5 after the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have this quite large club zone right here, maybe. Yeah, that seems nice. That seems actually quite lovely. And I want to build we'll build the entrance tiles there. And then I kind of want to surround it by having this nice theme that we started. Bushes and planters. They look really, really pretty, I think. And then we can also have the sidewalks going this way. I hope I'm not spending too much money. Good gracious. We should be fine. And having also entrances here. Maybe there. I think there is better. Okay, and then the center here. Nice. Actually, I won't do the top end in case we want to increase it to be longer. But we'll have bushes on either end here, so it looks really, really pretty. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Down there. Behave yourself, bushes. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, good. Keep misclicking. Okay. We haven't run out of money yet. This is good. Okay, we'll do up to here. And that should be just fine, I think. Okay, we're actually at the end of the day, so our construction guys have gone home because it's taken us too long to build this thing. But I do want to get it right. I want it to be pretty, and I want it to end up right. Need a bush over here as well. So we have lockers. We've got our students' classrooms and things. Now we would really need to build a... I think what we'll do is we'll build 2 things. We're going to have build a couple of toilets, and we're going to build a cafeteria. So let's start out with that. Let's get our blueprints out. We'll do wall outline for the toilets first. I want to do just basic toilets. I don't think we even need a very big room for this. Wait a second. Erase this. I think we just need a 3 wide thing. Let me look. For toilets. Oh, you can do female, male, or any. Good, good, good. Minimum size 3 by 3. Okay, so that tells me what I need to know about building these things. We're just going to build like 2 small toilets for now. Let's get our blueprint out. Okay, I think we'll have one here. And then the other can be here. How long is this? This is like 6 inside area. That's 6 inside area. Good. put it down that way, and we'll have our door to be here. Have a right, and we'll have also a door to go kind of into the kitchen, or into the cafeteria, I should say. I think that'll work fairly well. Okay, very cool. Now let's get our zones sorted out. Let's pause the game because apparently we have everything already built. Our workers are very efficient with stuff. Oh, except they didn't get a bush. Did I delete that bush there for some reason? Anyway, it's okay. We're good. We're good. And I'd like to use bathroom tile walls here because they look cool. I like to use all the different tiled walls. And I believe you can put walls here, there, and then put the doors over the top of them. There we go. So now we have our bathrooms sorted out. And then here we're going to have our kitchens. Let's zone this real quick for toilets. I love this new zoning feature. It makes it really easy. Let's put the female toilet there, male over there, because I know that later there's a quest to do both female and male toilets. If it were up to me, I'd probably just do an any toilet because it's not really that relevant to me, to be honest. But here we go. Let's get our things there. And we will put in objects for the toilets rooms. So we need sinks, obviously. Let's see, have like 3 sinks. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna need toilet cubicles. Now, a few people have asked me, oh my gosh, are these toilets have no walls? Yes, they have walls. Whoa, oh, look at this. They now sort of conflict with the things. That's interesting. Okay. Right. I guess we'll just have sinks here then. In the female toilet. I wonder if urinals have that same kind of... No, they're okay. They will not conflict with the cubicles. There we go. All right. So that works very nicely. So we have our female toilet completed and the male one. I really wanted to add these. They're not required for the basic school, but they are kind of useful to have because we'll be building everything. And I wanted to have a space for them before we have quite a large cafeteria area here. So I think what I'm going to do is we need to assign an area for our cafeteria. Now, there are 2 separate rooms to the cafeteria. There's the cafeteria, and then there's the kitchen. And we need to make sure we have enough space for tables, and we also have enough space for food counters and plates and things like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by placing the objects, because I've kind of forgotten how big things are. We know our edge here lines, and that's really good. So we're going to go off of that. So that we can place our tables properly. So we know it needs to be within X amount of zone, and we'll do that. So we want to have a whole aisleway there. Yeah, we can probably have a walkway because it looks pretty good to have a walkway there, and then the rest can be added later. Let's build the tables like this so far. That seems like a nice amount. And we can even have them going upward. Each of these tables can seat 8 students. Now, in the last game, we didn't really determine if all of the students went to eat at the same time or not. So right now we can have 60 students. 60 divided by 8 is, let me get my handy dandy calculator out. That's 7.5 tables. So right now we have enough tables to get all of the students into lunch. However, I'll put another row just for good measure because we're gonna have junior classrooms and seniors, so we just want to have enough seating for them. Right, we now need food counters and plate counters. Now, food counters are the counters that are kind of like buffet lines where students can grab a plate and grab some food. The plate counters are like for the dirty dishes. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to put a food counter and then a plate counter and then have a space. I'm anticipating like a wall here with the kitchen to the right. And just kind of the same thing here. We'll do food counter, and then we'll put the plate counters closest to the doorway. That's going to be like right here. And I don't know exactly how many of these things we need, but hopefully we'll get it sorted out. Let's see, put this one there, okay. And another plate counter over there. And then we'll put our wall behind it. Yeah, I think this is working well. All right, so let's go to build. We're gonna build, let's have an orange wall for the kitchen. That seems to be appropriate, oddly. And make sure that we enclose this entire room this way. Like that. And then we'll put in our doors to come into the kitchen, or to come into here, I should say. Put them where we have walkways. And we already have those things. All right, cool. Now we also need doors into the kitchen, so that's what these guys are for. Actually, oh, no, these should be staff doors. There we go. Much better. We're running out of money. I'm getting kind of worried. Right, and then we can zone this entire thing as the cafeteria. It's not there. Not there. It must go within the walls here. Okay, we've got canteen table, food counter, and plate counter. We just need, oh, we also need benches. So let's get our guys to work on this for now. Objects, canteen bench. There we go. Oh, I seem to have forgotten one. Oh my goodness, the money. I may have been building too big. Oh man. All right, we're gonna get some money tomorrow, I hope. Because yeah, we're gonna run out otherwise. Right. Let's get our kitchen. What does the zone say for the kitchen? How big does it have to be? Has to be 4 by 4. But I reckon we could do it 5 by 5 wide for now. We'll just build a small kitchen. How about that? I think that should be fine for now. I really don't want to overbuild this at the moment. And we also want a staff door to come into this kitchen right there. Okay, so let's get our objects for the kitchen sorted out. We're going to need a kitchen sink right there. And we'll have our refrigerator here because we're going to have deliveries coming from outside. And then we'll put our stove next to it. It may not be necessarily very... Well, we'll have the stove there. We can put another fridge here and then another stove there if we need to. We are running out of money very severely. Hopefully it'll be fine. Let's get our tiles up to the door. I like to put the door tiles the same as the area they face so that it doesn't look strange. There we go. Here we go with this. All right, and we're getting this going. Let's speed up construction just a little bit here. There we go. We haven't even put tiles in the toilets yet, but that's okay. It'll keep. It'll keep. I'm just really worried about the money at the moment. We are spending a ton of money on water as well. That's from the toilets. So we need to get stuff going here. Come on, everybody. Work, work, work. Unfortunately, you can't really turn it off. And at the moment, we have all these bushes in our cafeteria, which is kind of sad, but the zone works. So we must keep this going. Later, we can also, yeah, now we have electricity to worry about with the stove and the fridge and stuff like that. Okay, I think even though the rooms are not finished, we do want to do something with our club, I think, just to give our students an entertainment area. Let's see, just build a couple of bare bones items in here. Let's build, let's do a couple of tables maybe there with some chairs. There we go. And also we want to have some trash cans kind of by the entrances because we have discovered that our students are extremely sloppy people. Okay, I think what we can do also is we can open the school right now. Start the school year. Are we ready? I think we're ready. So let's start the school year. Oh, we can't start because we haven't finished the basic. Oh, we need to hire the cooks. Okay, let us hire the cooks. We need staff, cooks, and we need 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Welcome, friends. You are now employed here. Now we can start the school year. Basic education completed. We did get a little bit of money for that, which is awesome. The next thing we can do is, let's see, was it toilet training? Yes. All right, let's apply for this. We're going to get this immediately. Sophomore students, we've already done that. Apply. Yes, look at this. We're getting money coming back in. So we can actually finish the putting in stuff. School, possessing full faculties. That's faculty room. Okay, we need to do a lot of other things. Build a club. Yeah, let's do that one because that's going to come up in just a second. All right, and with this extra money, I think I'm going to place down some the tiles and stuff, the kitchen tiles for here. And I think the kitchen tiles may be too much for this area, so I'm thinking just a concrete floor in the cafeteria here. I think that'll be nice. Okay, so let's get our workers to hurry up. And hopefully they'll finish this by the end of the day. If they don't, that's okay too. All right, No Man as an Island is completed. Fantastic. Come on, folks. Hurry up. You must build things. Go, go, go. Okay, they're laying the floor tiles. That actually is quite pretty. I like that. Those kitchen floor tiles. I love the graphics in this game. It's such a pretty game to play. And I like the new music as well. It's kind of fun. All right, what I'm going to do is, let's pause the game. I'm going to start the school year because I don't want to waste another day. So they can put down these tables and stuff in, or the flooring in, during the school day. The students will just have to walk over the, piles of tiles and stuff like that. However, I think we're going to wait until the next episode because we've really gone over time. So in the next episode, we shall open up our school and see how our students will find it. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.